Give us just a second, then the stream will start. Hello. Sorry for this weird start into the stream. This stream is gonna be me making a game. Yep. And the stream is not from the best quality. I'm just trying to make a game. That's what I'm doing. Yes. I'm making a game. And this is what yeah. The stream is all about me making this game in the Pocket Game Developer, and yeah, we are going to just make my stupid phone. That's too loud. Sorry if it was loud. Yeah. Alright. I suggest to begin. I made this template for me because I wanted to have the game Dungeon Blobs like it shall have. It's planned to have. I have to think, okay? The idea of Dungeon Blob is it should have. No, again, the idea of Dungeon Blob is it's a dungeon game where you start in a room and there are like 100 rooms and you can't visit all of them because you can only go into 3 directions from the map. You can, if there's a room and there's a door, you can only go through that door. Then in the next room there are 2 doors like this and this, and you can like only go there and you go there, and yeah. It's basically a map where you can only visit most of the rooms, not all of them, and that's why it's different from other games. In other games, you want to visit all of it at once or just win the game, but in this game you have to do multiple runs until you actually saw everything, which makes replayability for it. Another game idea I had when thinking about it is that you collect lots of stuff and try to be in most rooms in one run, and every time you have to beat a boss at the end. And only if you beat the boss, you finished the run. If you didn't beat the boss and died right there, it's not a finished run. So you have to at the least play like 3 times until you figure out how to beat the boss. So another point to replayability and creativity and blah blah blah. And all in all, it's a game where you go through rooms, collect stuff, fight against monsters, and at the end you try to kill the boss. And then if you kill the boss, you get a rewarding screen, finish run, and see how many coins, how many rooms you visited, and how many keys you have left, and how many lives you have left, and that's the score basically. And the higher the numbers, the better you played the game. But you can also try playing it as fast as possible. And I want to make it like you have to at least play through 10 rooms, and at max play through like 25 rooms, I don't know. But I probably have to scale it down to at max 15 rooms and at min 5. Maybe even smaller, because it's a game on phone made with Pocket Game Developer, which isn't the best thing to make games. But to finally start, we are beginning with something very simplistic. We are making a block. No. Yes, but no. Actually, yes. This block is gonna be simple, and it's not there to like have a purpose. It's just there to block you from leaving, and it's not even there to like look good. It's just there to have you fixed in the room. And the room is gonna be, we have to test this. Let's move this like this and this, then we should be able to have it not quite in the middle, but pretty much in the middle of the cam. I don't want to edit the cam because that will be a lot of pain for so many levels. Even though it's very possible to do, we are going to have it like that. It's gonna be 6 blocks high and 9 blocks. Yeah, you get it. Hey Dari, voice reveal? No, not voice reveal. The last time we had a voice reveal was for like before long ago. I'm gonna move away this window because I have to log in. I'm stupid. I don't want you to use my account data and do weird stuff with it. Yeah. So, no showing of my limit. But yeah, I am not voice revealing. Voice reveal was like a year ago. But it makes sense since most of my streams didn't really interest most of people who just use Pocket Game Developer. So Yeah, it's making sense, I think. I think I can move it, but I don't know. Yeah. I can see the stream chat in seconds. Because I'm stupid. I'm just smart. Alright, the next thing we're gonna make, just because I didn't think I would actually have some issues right now. To be true. No. Yeah. 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 Okay. If you said anything in the chat, repeat. No, never mind. No, 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 no. Okay. Here to chat. Okay, now we're gonna make a. Are you serious right now? Okay. We're gonna make decoration, and the only thing we're doing is we are making a border and a brick design. Okay, I can finally talk again. Yeah, I had the issue that someone asked me something. Yeah. Now we're gonna make it like fade out. Slowly, but make it fade out. That looks pretty much like I expected it to look like. And now it's just gonna be those two dots each, and we have an out fading thing. You know what I mean. And the reason we are doing that is that I plan to do a lot with this. This is gonna be like the part of the game where you really don't expect that much effort. But it's gonna have that much effort, and it's having a reason to have that much effort. Because it's also planned to look like a real mobile game and not a pocket game developer game. So it has the lookings of a quite literal mobile game and not some form of weird game. Yeah. It's trying to look good. That's what I'm trying to say here. And I think the one thing where every game fails is the UI, the GUI. Because the GUI looks too obviously like a pocket game developer, and that's not really a fixable thing. You just like have to accept it. Another problem with Pocket Game Developer is the loading screen telling you automatically you are a Pocket Game Developer. And I don't want that to be really visible, so I have to find ways to hide that. One thing showing you are in Pocket Game Developer. Those stones are literally one of the most impossible things to do. Whoops. No notification. That fits a little more. And then we have it roughly there and roughly there. It's like this one thing no one wants to do. Yeah. That should be more fitting, and yes it is. Now we just have to do the thing like, what's done with it? Actual thing. You know what I mean by that. That should be accurate, and it's really accurate. It's just missing a couple details. I didn't expect it to be that good. If I do this, this, and this, yeah, and this. It's pretty much doing the job. Yes. We have made a corner piece that's almost impossible to do in Pocket Gamedev. And yes, it had to happen. Hi, Shagash. Hi. We are making, yeah, Dungeon Blobs. It's the first stream of Dungeon Blobs, so it's stream 1. And right now we are making the basics for the room. Yeah, that's what's happening. And it's really hard to do that corner piece. You just probably saw me make it. Or maybe not. But yeah, it was a lot of effort for a corner piece. But it's worth it. At the end it will look beautiful. Probably not, but who cares? But I think it looks really good like that. The room looks like I wanted it. I just can't show it right now because I'm making it. So, yeah. For a room border, this is very detailed. We're just gonna have to make a like this-ish background and make it zoom in, and it will look great. I think this is a big success. I usually don't have that much detail in things like that, but today we have. Yeah, this will never be an issue for me. But I don't know about the ones playing it. Yeah, I think that will look good. I could expand it one up though, like one block to the upper part of the screen because it looks really small right now. We just do this. Now we do that and that. Then we go to the upper part and do this, 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 and this. And then it looks like it should look. Because that's what I want it to look like. Yes. It looks like I expected it to look. I'm liking my own screen. Yeah, that's what I wanted when I made those walls. And that's gonna be the first screenshot for the game. Because I have to make screenshots of my progress somehow. Screenshot saving. Yes. One thing that could make it better is a little lighter gray as background color. Now that ruins it. We have to find some kind of gray that's between those two. But that's not a problem. We're making another decorative item. It's that one. But this time it's a not like a wall. It's gonna be floor tiles. Because it's a dungeon, it has to have those floor tiles. Why? Because I say so. No questioning. Okay. Now we just have to do this tiling all over the thing, and then we will fix the colors because we don't want the colors to be like they are right now. We are obviously gonna make it darker because that looks really bad right now for a floor. Okay. And boop, 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 boop. No. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. We have it. We have the magical floor tile. What's it gonna do? Nothing. Did I actually make a block? No, I did do a decoration. Good. Okay. Does it look good? I'm making a game.
You confirmed it.
No, go away.
Are you live streaming?
And that game is made in a tool called Pocket Game Developer. Yes. That's what I'm doing, Dab Squad, aka Dab. Yeah. I just did this really hard to do corner piece and a couple more of them. Sadly, we don't have tile sets there, so I can't make a tile set to do that, but yeah, that's what we have so far. It's looking really good, I think. It has a nice touch. That's my opinion. And I'm gonna make this window bigger. Just because. No! Ha. I'm doing this on my phone, that's why. Let's see how good. By the way, ignore this. That's nothing you have to worry about. You can make it this size. That works a lot better, I think. And we should be test low, yeah. Okay. Good. Now we're making the character. And by the way, this is not like completely unplanned. I just have the plan in my head right now. I already scribbled some test stuff and so on. So I'm not like straight up going, let's see what's happening. No. Tab players are horrible, no. Tab player. Yeah, in this engine you don't program at all. That's phone beans war. Yeah, that's basically why it's different from everything else. Phone beans war. Okay. We have to find a good blob color. I like those down there. Those are the player and those are the mobs, the monsters. I like making my own circle, but I have to choose to use this circle. Because if I don't, I won't have a good circle. And the circle tool of Pocket Game Developer is not easy to use. I hate it. Good enough, now I have to fill it. Some parts of Pocket Game Developer are like Stone Age game development, but some parts are pretty much the future, so yeah. It's visible that not many people work on it, but it's also visible that it's a really good idea. I don't like that character. I really don't like it. I want it to be simpler. Yet. A white blob. Of round eyes. Nah, that's a really bad character. I need something good. Something that's actually looking really good. And simple. So what about me making a character with no arms but also with no legs that moves is the idea. Let's try scribbling something out of that. Yeah, it looks like what I want, roughly. It makes what I wanted to make. No, please don't do that. It's like a flower pot, but it's also not. But it does what I expected to do, so I don't know what I should change. A smaller hat will be good, I think. My phone is annoying. Orientating on this piece could be pretty smart because it's a pretty good size. Yeah, that's looking better. It's a really simple character holding a sword. That's what I want. Nothing else. Now we need some shading because this character has to look like it's in the world, not like it is the world. So it needs shading. That's looking good. Now we have light color for the upper part shading. So now it just looks weird, but it will look good at the end when I make all the shading. It's really gonna be just a simple figure. Yeah, that's what I wanted it to look like. On the upper part and downer part. So far it looks really polished. And that's what I want. I'm just gonna copy this. And on this part I really should copy it too, but I didn't. On this part, here's gonna be this. Then we're gonna make it mirrored for now. Just because otherwise I won't find the direction. Here is it, then there, alright. Now we have this really good and polished character, and it looks pretty much like expected. So I think that's a success. Yeah. Now we make the sword. And since we have the colors for it, I don't know what brown, those two browns look good. But I will rather use those two. So I'm doing that. We start with this base because it's a really good base for a sword. Then we're using this brown and the other brown. Yeah, now I have an idea. The other brown. Do we have better brown colors here? We can use this orangish. It looks better for the upper part because it has more texture to it. And I think we roughly found something. Yeah. Then we need something a little lighter than that. Wrong color. This one. And yeah, now we have the sword base. Put it like here. Fits perfectly. Yes. Then we only have those two colors for the thing, you know, because the other colors are already in use on the map. And even those are a little in use on the map. That looks like a good sword. Maybe one longer? Yes. Okay. Now we use the white color. Make it look sharp. And we have to use a darker color because otherwise it looks just bad. And now we have the basic character done because it looks pretty much like it should look. Here we have the first hard to do part. We have to flip but without this part. The best thing I think is we separate layer and sort and then we like do this. We have to try it until it works because it works sometimes if you do it right. Sadly. Okay, now we move it right on top. And we just flip it and maybe we could do the sword without. It's working. Hello, I'm stupid. I'm just gonna say everything again. Yep. We made this player, it looks pretty cool and all stuff, and I think I really like it. We made the floor tiles, they are also pretty cool, and I think everything fits really good, and we made a whole room setup today. Like, we can make levels now. Every time we're live streaming, we can make levels. The base of them at least. And that's a good thing because then we no longer have to be sitting there only making sprites. But I already have a really good plan on how to make this game cool. Because it's gonna have a whole setup about this game. I already planned what it's gonna have, and it's gonna have boxes you can destroy and boxes you can't destroy, like wood boxes and not real boxes, but walls, like brick walls that I'm placing in the room, so it has different things in every room because they are all building on the same template, so we have to make some differences. And there are gonna be like 3 monsters. One that's walking straight to you, attacking you, one that's dashing into you, and one that's throwing stones. That's the plan. It's gonna be having coins and keys, and every time you want to go to the next level, you have to collect keys. You can skip enemies and stuff, but it's on your decision if you want to fight the boss weaker or strong, because the more enemies you kill, the more stuff you probably have. The more lives, the more damage you can make, and all that stuff. And the more chests you can open, because you will get more keys than you need to finish the game. In every room is at least 1 key if you kill a specific monster, but in some rooms are 2 or even 3, and a chest, which is pretty useful. I probably will make stages where you just trade for stuff, but I don't think that's gonna be there too soon. But anyways, the stream is over in seconds because, yeah, we don't have a lot to do anymore. So, have a good day, everyone, and bye. See you next time. The next stream, we're making the stuffs, the interior of the levels, and some details for the player. Have a good day and bye again.
Bye.